Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Altcoin, Solana, and also the stock market. Bitcoin is getting into a very big compressive stage. We are going to see a breakout coming very soon, which is going to result in a brutal downtrend correction or in a big movement to the upside. So if you want to know what is going on, what could be happening, of course, subscribe to the channel, please. Hit the like button. We post a video about crypto trading every single day. And this video is brought to you by our partner, Blowfin, one of the best known KYC exchange. I utilize it for all of my trades. We are running an amazing promotion coming very soon, guys, this month. So take the opportunity, sign up. There is a link in the description because this is going to be a crazy opportunity for you to make lots of money. But now let's go back into BTC, guys. Basically, we went yesterday. We went down to roughly $112,800. We are still holding this diagonal trend line. You can see was starting from April 2025. We've been touching here, had a rebound, touching here, rebound, and right now we are basically hovering around this line of support. And what is actually quite interesting, yesterday we took a couple of very nice trades in the VIP group. I'm going to show you in a second, where when Bitcoin went down to here, there were two specific altcoins I want to show you right now. I'm going to open in front of you my page of the VIP group, guys, our Discord group, Pro Trader Calls. I'm going to go from here. Sorry, it was a crypto trading ideas, not trader calls. You can see from here, I was placing some trades. This was from yesterday. AVAX, you can see support zone price range 21.5, 22, and also Tau, which was here. Day trading support zone in between 340, 345. And of course, I want to show you the results which are coming. This is all from my other members, but I want to show you. I'm going to go back to here. You can see Tau making a bare 9%, which became a 20% now, and also AVAX 18%. And you can see as a reference what happened from this point, guys, to show you, pure Tau was from here. You can see we had a nice rebound from this area, and also you can see AVAX or avalanche from our support area 21.5 to 22. You can see our block, and look at that, boom, went to the upside by perfection. So guys, as always, if you want to trade like a pro, if you really want to learn how to trade, if you're an investor, you want to understand how to manage your portfolio better, to get specific advice on altcoins for current trends and all of that, guys, what you have to do is to come on the VIP group. There is a link in the description with a trader as well as all of our trading results. So we are also running a promotion right now. You're also going to get an amazing trading course, around 10 hours of trading course for you to really understand how to invest in this market properly. But now let's go back into BTC and let's see what is going to be the point of the situation. Guys, from a macro point of view, this week is going to be very boring because basically we don't have any significant macro catalyst apart from Donald Trump talking bullshit, apart from like a few things. But next week is going to be very important, and in my opinion is going to dictate whether we're going to go and continue higher or we're going to go more down. So Tuesday, the 12th of August, we're going to have CPI, and then we're going to have PPI. CPI is going to be very important because I really believe that the CPI comes lower than expectation, and way lower than expectation, as per you can see Trueflation. Okay, Trueflation had a little bit of a pullback here, a little bit of a reacceleration around July. So if you're going to see basically the overall trend here with inflation, guys, is coming down. Like there is no doubts about it. The Fed will have to cut rates at a certain point. But if you're going to see the CPI coming lower than expectation, and I'm talking about 1.5, 1.6, the market, in my opinion, is going to go and explode to the upside. It's going to go way higher because it's going to be almost a guarantee. The Fed is going to cut rates. We're going to see money flying from basically fixed income, defensive stocks and everything into risk assets. And you can see from here, guys, which is quite interesting, we are having now a resolution of this trend. You can see we have a diagonal level of resistance from this point. We have also a diagonal support. And what I could be looking right now is going to be the following. So are we going to go and continue to go up and down this way until we're going to find the resolution around the 12th of August. Okay. And then we're going to see a strong movement going to the upside. And if we're going to see a strong movement coming to the upside, my scenario is going to be the following. So it could be a connection of this point to this point coming to here, which is going to bring us around 128 to 130 dollars if we're going to be breaking to the upside. You can see as well like a symmetrical triangle which could be coming, and then if you take this one and bring it to here, gives you around 130,000. Or the other potential scenario it could be seen, the other potential target, if market makers are going to be nice enough to say, guys, it's green light, you can go and pump this market, it's going to be around 136,000. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint which I usually give to my VIP members, but I'm going to tell you that now what I'm going to do. I believe that if this is going to happen before September, then I'm expecting in September a very strong correction. So once we're going to go to this point here, I'm probably going to go and scale out a lot. But at the same time, as I said before, we need to understand the resolution, because if this is going to go and go, let's say, to 130,000, well, if it's going to move to the upside. But if we're going to be losing this level, maybe because of bad CPI, because the Fed is not going to cut rates, and Trump is going to talk about this bullshit with tariffs, right? What we could be seeing is going to be a break to the downside. And again, very similar to the situation I'm telling you right now. Are we going to go up to here from a macro point of view? On my spot portfolio, I'm probably going to go and trim off some Bitcoin, sell them, because I could be expecting then a sharp correction. But at the same time, if we're going to go down, which I'm really hoping this is going to happen, I'm going to be very happy. This is going to be the situation, is that we're going to be breaking this level, okay? Then what I could be seeing is going to be a resolution to the downside, calculating this point to this point, bringing it here at this point, and it's going to give us probably around even like the low 100,000, which could be making sense if you're going to go and measure this rectangle, this ascending channel coming from this area and connected it to here. You can see that in general, market makers like to play with this regression channels. And from this point here, it's quite actually remarkable the fact that if you're going to go and see, for example, like a retest of this area, bringing it down to here brings you this 200-day moving average convergence, along with this previous retest to the downside, sitting around 102 to 103,000 dollars by the end of August. So that's what I could be seeing from here. From this point, then what I could be expecting is going to be probably the last dip where everybody's going to go and panic, and we could even go even lower, to be honest, even like down to here. It's going to be where everybody's going to say, oh, it's over, the 4-year cycle is broken, and blah blah blah, where then BTC could be surprises to the upside to then do like our last movement. And for those of you who haven't followed me for a while, I'm expecting this potential Bitcoin cycle to top around probably in between 140, 150,000. Is it going to go to 200, 300? Well, I'm not sure, but I don't really care, to be honest, because from here, I'm gonna be out and I'm gonna let the Moon Boys, the $1 million Bitcoin Moon Boys hold their coins if they want to. But for me, I'm probably gonna be waiting for a big retracement if it happens afterwards. Now, next one I want to show you, very important, guys. A little bit quicker today. I'm not going to go and spend too much time. It's going to be Ethereum. Ethereum had a big drop correction. So what we need to understand right now is this I would say the correction that we had on the daily with Ethereum. Now we're going to start to go to the upside, or is this what we call a ABC correction? Because remember, whenever you have a big drop, for example, this one, then what can happen is that you have an A, you have a B, and then you have a C. Okay, so to me, I'm still, I would say, on the side, and I could be completely wrong, that Ethereum as well as Bitcoin could be having a correction. So what I could be seeing from this point is going to be that, and it will be actually much more healthy to see Ethereum to try to go to the upside, have this we can call it like, dead cat bounce, or because basically right now, like, ETH, I'll show you what is happening right now. So you're going to have a good understanding. ETH right now is basically lost this level. Okay. So we were into this potential, we can call it channel ascending wedge. And right now, basically we are down to here. So if it's going to be able to go and break again this line of diagonal resistance, okay, it's going to go and close above, let's say, 3,800, 3,900, then I could be seeing ETH to go and potentially continue to the upside. But it's going to continue higher, great. But if this is like, just basically a dead cat bounce, you're going to see this B wave, and then you're going to see a C going to the downside, forming this kind of channel. That, in my opinion, it will be making much more sense. And that's probably what I'm going to say with much more conviction than what I have right now. Guys, this is the time I'm going to buy. Look at this. If you have a convergence from here, it's almost perfect. You see, boom, 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 down to here. And then you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Okay, that's what I could be seeing right now. But if it's gonna go higher from here, if it's gonna break $4,000 and it's gonna go to the moon, well, it could be happening as well. Next one, guys, very important: Bitcoin dominance. So another reason why I have this thesis where we could be seeing probably, Bitcoin dropping down a little bit. Again, very important is going to be that we lose the level as I showed you. That's going to be the confirmation we're going to see more downside with Bitcoin. But you can see also the Bitcoin dominance. Is this now a formation of a bear flag, which looks like the formation of a bear flag? And we're going to go and recoil a little bit more before going down, because if you're going to go and recoil more, basically is what it means here is that the Bitcoin dominance is going to go higher. Okay. And in general, whenever the Bitcoin dominance goes higher, then the money is transferred into BTC. So people sell money, BTC, for US dollar. They take money away from altcoins, put them into BTC as a safety measurement. And in general, you see this one rising, Bitcoin falling in general, or even rising, could be. And then you see like one last drop to the downside. Now, I'm going to tell you something very cool. Another piece of information is going to really elevate your trading game. Now, if you're going to see Bitcoin dominance going higher, in this case, let's say, I'm going to give you a hint from here. Okay. Let's say BTC goes down to here. Okay. It's going to go down to 98, 99, whatever. And then we're going to be seeing the Bitcoin dominance go here, going higher from this point. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to buy Bitcoin. I'm going to buy, first of all, BTC, because it's going to be much more likely that BTC is going to be the first one to pump, and then altcoins are going to follow. However, if I'm going to see Bitcoin pumping from here, let's say it's going to go to $100,000, okay, right now, it's going to go to 100K, 130K, and then Bitcoin dominance is going to go up to here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to buy altcoins, because I'm pretty sure the movement afterwards is probably going to be this. And what it means that they're going to pump BTC first and then transfer the money into altcoins. I really hope this was actually helpful to make a better decision. Now, next one, guys, very quickly, I'm going to talk about Solana as well. Solana, again, guys, it looks like shit. I mean, I can't say, listen, doesn't look like shit in the sense of, but there is no strength. Let's put it this way. There is no strength. There is, you can even have a look at the volume indicator, guys. If you want to be, I'm going to be very honest here with you. There is a little bit of volume coming this way, big sell-off here. We need to see better than that, to be honest. We need to see strongest movement now with Solana. In my opinion, Solana is still locked down to here, and it's still more likely that we have to resolve this first. And I said before, what is it going to be happening? Solana going to go and form a potential double bottom from here, and then we're going to go higher. Is going to go more down, and then, or is it going to be able to go and reclaim this area? Because to me, if we can't reclaim this area, I'm sorry, but nothing is going to happen right now. But also shorter term, we have, of course, with our VIP group, guys, I basically post every day crypto daily analysis. You can see short term, like day trading, and also long term, everything with all the buy and selling areas, like shorting and long in areas. You can see, for example, pair, type of trade, resistance zone, price range, support zone, and basically those are the zone where we, you know, I wouldn't say we can't recommend no financial advice, but it's going to be very likely that those coins are going to rebound. That's the way we do it, and we do this one every single day. Unlike everybody, any other probably community or group you saw that they post sometimes, we put this one free every day, and 2 or 3 altcoins as well per day. So you're gonna have so much trading ideas for you to say, "Cool, I can make money basically every day." Okay, so Solana, that's about it right now. That's what I could be thinking. Now, very important as well, I want to show you today is going to be total free. I'm going to have a look at total free as well, where we are in this situation, guys. Very similar to what I told you yesterday. So if BTC is going to go back, let's say to 100,000, I could be seeing then altcoins total free probably to go back down to this area around 850 to 900 billion dollars. And then of course is going to be my point to say thank you guys. It's going to be a very good entry. What I could be expecting after macro wise is going to be this to probably be taking the highs. Now, something that you got to take into consideration as well, talking about altcoins, is that whenever the Bitcoin dominance is going to break and you want to have, let's say, like a safer entry in general, the safest entry you can find from here is going to be the breakout of the previous resistance from here. So if you have a breakout, let's say from here and here and here, then that's going to be our basically confirmation. You're going to see the confirmation, and then you're going to see the big movement to the upside. And guys, also, if you are unaware of that, if you want to learn all of this, like about technical analysis, about what I will recommend you is to have a look at one of our courses, our yearly membership from Freedom Trading Academy. We have so many membership from here, but the yearly one, guys, we have um, more than 40 hours trading course for $1,499 for 1 year. You're gonna get a 40 hours course, 40, not 3 or 4. We cover everything from beginners, what is Bitcoin, what is crypto, fundamental, to what, like, how do you spot the strategy in between CBD spot and open interest with a delta divergence on a footprint, to give you an example. We have really everything when it comes to trading. I'm also launching a new course for advanced traders, guys, and you're gonna have 12 months of the VIP community access, so you can ride all this bull market together, bear market next year. This is like for you that want to be serious, or if you want to go next level, guys, we also have a mentorship. Basically, it's one-on-one with me. So 10 sessions with me one-on-one. If you're interested, guys, what you can do, you can book a strategy call here. Okay, book a strategy call on the website, and you can have a chat with myself, one of my team, where basically we can discuss your needs and what you want to do. But I highly suggest you to really start to learn about these guys. Don't follow me only on YouTube. Spend a little bit on education, because trust me, it's going to help you a lot. But now, total free, the situation right now. Very important is going to be the following, guys, which, as I told you yesterday as well, is going to be this US 10-year Treasury yield. When this one is going to break down, so coming very soon, is probably going to result in Fed cutting rates. It's going to go down this way. Fed is going to cut rates. If it goes up to here, no good. Okay, but right now looks like it's about to basically find I would say, a breaking point. And when that's going to be resolved, then of course we could be seeing, um, hopefully, to the downside, risk on environment. Altcoins should be doing very well. And the last thing I want to discuss today, guys, very important, it's the stock market. The stock market, I don't like it. Okay, so although I can see it's basically climbing up, like there is no basically, how do I say, logic behind this that keeps going higher. But I'm looking at this, guys. I'm looking at a few things which I'm not very happy about, like this big red candle here, big volume red candle, big bearish engulfing candle, and he's still trying to go higher. Is this like something that, you know, something bullish or something that we need to pay attention a little bit. You can see that although the candles that we saw, even this one here, the green one, red one, we started to see some divergence coming in the footprint map. And what it means that basically we have here more sellers than buyers. So if you have more sellers than buyers, you change the trend from like, green, green, green to red, is something that you have to pay attention. It doesn't mean, guys, it doesn't mean that suddenly the market is going to reverse and then see you later, but it's something just to take into consideration. When you start to see green candles and red delta, 16 billions, something that you have to be careful about. So I think, guys, that's it. It's for today. I think I talked already too much, so I really hope you enjoy the show. And please, if you are really want to support the channel, please, subscribe and hit the like button, guys. We want to grow more. And if you have any requests, on what kind of content you would like to hear on the channel, we're going to be here to listen to your voice. We really want to improve every day. But thank you really very much for watching, and I really hope everything we say, it helped you. But otherwise, you have a fantastic day, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow for another update. Thank you and see you soon.